someone cannot get you out of their head, or you cannot get somebody out of your head, right? Tu cabecita. And the reason I say it is because the whole day I've been listening to Mojave Ghost by Bad Bunny. And one of those lines is, yo cambiaría toda mi riqueza solo para saber cómo es que tú besas. I would basically trade in all my riches just to know how you kiss again, right? And then another line is, one day I'll get rid of you from my head. Un día te voy a sacar de mi cabeza, right? But for now, I just wish to dream about you. Pero ahora deseo soñar contigo, right? So that's what I'm intuitively picking up. So that's the basis of this reading, right? But what matters first is how you're feeling about your person, how you're feeling about yourself. If that part match, then stay. If it doesn't, move on. A better reading will always find you. But remember, guys, when I do these readings, I do them with a lot of detail. When you first encounter this person, when you first encountered this person, you were actually healing from a past relationship. When you first encountered this person, you were actually moving on from a past situation, right? But you felt recognized by them. Te sentías muy reconocidos por ellos. It's like they treated you really, really, really good in the beginning, right? It felt good. You were healing. But while you were in a relationship with them, you specifically had a hard time still healing, right? I don't know why I feel like you could have been definitely an overthinker. You are an overthinker, or you think way too much of things that have not happened, right? But overall, with the Six of Wands specifically being here, you felt recognized by them. Like they really, really did recognize you. They really, really did treat you really, really good, right? But overall, with the Two of Cups, this relationship came to an end really, really quickly, right? There was just some sort of blockage right here that both of you could not jump over. There was some sort of blockage right here that both of you guys could not get done with or get rid of, right? So with the Two of Cups, even though this relationship was good, then it turned bad. This relationship crumbled. This relationship definitely, you guys just went your separate ways, right? With the Queen of Pentacles being right here, one thing that they truly, truly, truly did enjoy about you, or one thing that you truly, truly, truly did enjoy about them, was their independence. It was how independent they were becoming, or it's how independent you're becoming now. Because with the Six of Wands and with the Queen of Pentacles, right now you are more focused on your money, you are more focused on becoming independent, and I don't know why I feel like some of you guys are going to go on a girls trip very soon, right? And girls trip is coming out. The color pink is coming out very, very, very strongly. But for males, what's coming out is like a really expensive cologne, like a really, really expensive cologne that they could have gifted you, or maybe you gift them you gift them a very expensive cologne. That is coming out right here very, very, very heavily. With the Queen of Pentacles and with the Six of Wands and with the Two of Cups, we could go back to saying that they're missing your structure, right? But is that all that they're missing? No, right? Right now you're more focused on your coin. Right now you're more focused on you. And to an extent, they did hurt you so much. So you're trying to heal from these wounds. You're recognizing that, hey, I do have wounds open. You're recognizing that, hey, this connection was unbalanced. So right now I'm going to walk away. I'm going to focus on my coin. I'm going to become so independent. I don't know why the line, I'm going to grow so hard until I'm unreachable to you, is coming out very, very, very heavily right here. Right? Maybe they could have liked Bad Bunny. Maybe you could have liked Bad Bunny. But that song Mojave Goes, I've been listening to it all day, and it's coming out very, very, very heavily. I do want you to acknowledge that, and I do want you to know that. But how is my collective's person feeling about them? It's 444 on the clock for me, by the way. In Texas, it's 444, which means balance is showing up. Okay, I don't want to say that this person is having a hard time letting you go, but I do want to say that. Right? Specifically when it comes down to their mental thoughts. The reason being, it's because we do have the Six of Swords right here in reverse. And usually when we get the Six of Swords right here, when we get the Six of Swords, it talks all about moving away, walking away, specifically in the mental area of life, right? But we do have it in reverse. So this person could be struggling with moving away mentally. This person could be struggling with walking away from your relationship mentally. And this can honestly also be you. Right? With the Devil being right here in reverse, we have somebody really, really realizing that their life is not going where they're supposed to be. Right? This person is really realizing that their life is not going where they're supposed to be. This person is realizing that, oh crap, right now I do have a lot of imbalance and I cannot change that forever, or I really cannot change that at this moment, right? So with the Devil and with the Six of Swords in reverse, they could be thinking about how good it was when you guys were in a relationship, or they could be thinking about how good it was when you guys were together, right? The thing about it is that with the Six of Pentacles right here, you were giving them more, and it always felt some sort of unbalance. It felt like you did more for them, specifically in the romantic area of things. Like you were very, very romantic with them, and there was one night where you were holding them really, really tightly, and maybe you even told yourself, I would not hurt you again, or I would not hurt you the way that the people in the past have hurt you, right? Those energies are coming out very, very heavily right here, but this did take an emotional toll on you. With the Devil in reverse and with the Six of Swords, we can be saying that this person, right after you guys broke up, maybe you came to find out they were drinking a lot, they were doing a lot of stupid things, right? But with the Six of Swords, it has always been you on their mind, right? With the Queen of Pentacles and with the Six of Wands, maybe you set even a standard for them, right? But then we also have the Two of Swords, somebody coming to the decision of wanting to do something. Is it something towards you? Is it definitely getting better because your life is not going the way that they plan on to? Right? I don't know why you feel like you could have your social medias not private, and they could definitely be taking a look. They can definitely be looking at what you're up to, right? And you have been posting about yourself, or you have been like feeling very, very good with yourself lately. So you have been posting, but you're not posting them. You're not posting for them to see. You're posting for people to acknowledge you, and that is coming in. Maybe your TikTok is growing. Maybe your Instagram is growing. Maybe you're getting more story views than usual, but that is coming out right here very heavily with the Six of Wands. Right? With the Two of Wands right here in reverse, though, it's like they're coming to a decision towards you, or a decision of making their life better. We don't know, but we're going to find out, right? And then we have the Moon in reverse. The Moon in reverse does signify that somebody is no longer seeing with illusion. Maybe they're starting to see that right on top with the Queen of Pentacles, you do play a major role in the reality, or for a fact, you do play a major role when it comes down to their emotional stability and their emotional well-being. The Moon right here in reverse, though, it does signify that they were confused for a while and they're making a decision now. The problem is, would you like to put yourself back in a situation where maybe you weren't really worshipped the first time, or maybe you weren't really cared for the first time, right? Those things are coming out very, very heavily right here. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Exactly, because to me, it seems like you did sacrifice more for them. And with the Queen of Swords, to me, it does seem that you kind of let them step over you sometimes, right? But overall, the way that I see things is that they could still see that with the Queen of Swords being right here in reverse, you are accessible to them, and you're basically being called not to, right? Why? Because you don't really want to jump back into something that could put you through pain again. Overall, that's all I have for you. Cuídate mucho.